Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Bernadette from Burn Stitches. Happy Saturday everyone. Today is December 9th and I am back from Japan. So it's been a few weeks. I have been gone for 2.5 traveling, and this weekend is the first week that I feel like I am back to normal. Basically, I left middle of November, came back last Monday, and I have been completely jet lagged. I've basically been sleeping by 8:30 to 9, waking up at 5, and then kind of like the cycle keeps going on and on. And so I've been a little bit of a low energy, and yeah, I think I've finally caught up on all my sleep and I'm ready to film and give you guys an update. So I have a lot to talk about. I'm trying to be organized, so I made a little cheat sheet. So let's talk about Japan. It's been amazing as always. If you've been here for a while, you may know that I actually went last year as well. So this is kind of like a part 2 of that trip from last year. We came back. So usually my husband and I do 2 big travel, travel vacations every year. It's basically my birthday and then his birthday. It's about 7 months apart, and so we don't do gifts usually, and so our gift to each other are trips. So for my birthday, we went to Europe, although it was severely delayed. So that's the trip that I went on in August, even though my birthday was in April. And November is my husband's birthday. So his pick was to go to Japan. It's amazing as always. It's one of our top countries to visit. We've been there quite a lot of times, and it feels like it's one of those countries that no matter how many times you've gone, you will always find something new to do. So that was really fun, and for this trip it's been really exciting. I ended up going to Cohana, which is a store in Japan that sells handcrafted sewing materials, especially scissors. That's what they're really known for. And so I'm really excited to have a chance to go to the store. So before I dived into it, I wanted to share what I ended up bringing on my trip. So I left my Velki Patoki at home just because we were actually going to be moving around a lot. We moved around a lot while we were in Japan, and I didn't really want to bring the stand. It's easy, you know, that's what it's for. It's a travel stand, but I also ended up working that week of Thanksgiving, and so I had to bring my laptop, and so I didn't want to bring too many things with me, and so I ended up leaving the Velki because I have to bring my work laptop with me. So for stitching, I actually ended up bringing one large project bag this size. For comparison purposes, so you can see how big it is. This is a normal bag, and this is the bag that I bought. This project bag is from Crab Shack Stitchery from Etsy. I absolutely love this project bag. It's super on par with this season. When I left, it's basically fall, so super cute with the trucks and everything. And this was also really affordable. This huge bag was $25, and for $3 more, so for $28, it came with this Notion pouch as well that I also ended up bringing. And Crab Shack usually has a 10% off coupon and free shipping after $35 within the US, so it was really affordable. So this is the project bag that I ended up bringing, and in that bag I basically bought this neck light. So I bought two. So this is the neck light that I bought for stitching on the plane. It took several tries. So the other light that I bought is this light, my daylight light that I use for retreats. This is way too bright. I bought this when I went to Europe and tried to use it on the plane, and it illuminated my pod. So I don't want to be that neighbor. So I ended up bringing this, and this was still bright, but it kind of blends in with like the overhead, so it isn't as loud in terms of like lighting, you know. It was an 11-hour flight. I didn't want to disturb any people around me that are trying to sleep, so this one worked really well. I ended up bringing like one hoop, so I ended up bringing like, this is the number 3 hoop from Nerge. So that way I didn't want to bring the biggest hoop because I am going to be holding, you know, because I didn't bring my stand. So I ended up like bringing this, and this is the perfect size, number 3. And then I bought 3 projects. One of them I didn't end up touching, but it was nice to have an option. So the project that I didn't end up touching is not this one. Goody Grimwood from Plum Street Samplers. It's okay that I didn't end up touching it, but it was nice to have an option. So the 2 whips that I worked on while I was in Japan, I ended up working on the Thanksgiving Fairy by Mirabilia. I started this at the Queen City Stitch Retreat, and this is my progress. So just want to make sure, yeah, so this is the progress that I've made. As you can see, I haven't really fixed the hoop. Grime Guard is also from Crab Shack. Go check them out, they're really good. So this is my progress on Thanksgiving Fairy. I worked a lot on the wings and the arms, so I ended up putting a stop to this when I had to frog a little bit of the skin. I had a miscount. You can kind of still see the area that I had to frog, and then once I frogged it, I was like, okay, I think I'm done with this project. I don't want to see it for a while. But this has been such an easy stitch. I don't think I've hit 7 stitching days on this yet. Like I'm probably on day 4. So it's not a lot to get you to this section. So if you ever want to stitch a Mirabilia and you think that it's a little bit intimidating, I do recommend these like petite fairies. They also have the Nora Corbett line, but if you know, you're like, oh, I want to try a Mirabilia, I definitely recommend these. These fairies are available as charts on 1, 2, 3 stitch, and then you can just kit it up yourself with these materials. And yeah, I think it goes by really fast. So that is the project. And then I had a new start while I was in Japan. It was I ended up bringing this project bag. This is like a vinyl from Goose Design that I picked up in August. It's super pretty. I really love the pattern and I thought it was perfect. So my new start in Japan is Feast of Friendship by Blackbird Design. So this was going to be like, this was my Thanksgiving start this year, and I started this with Jordan, Tattooed Stitcher, and I made a lot of progress. I wasn't expecting to make a lot of progress, but I did. For some reason, this stitched up really fast. Like I'm almost done. this is my progress, you guys. I made all of this project all of this progress while I was in Japan. I was there for 2.5 weeks. This is probably 2 weeks of progress, but each day is probably like I probably stitched like an hour or two, so it definitely flew by so fast. I also like that the initial on the design already says BA, so that was really easy for me because that is my initial. Technically that is my maiden name, but I hyphenated and there's not enough space for a third letter in here, so I just opted to keep the BA. It's technically BAM, but yeah. And then I'm gonna put the numbers in here. I don't have like when I looked at the chart, they only charted the alphabet, they didn't have the numbers. And the chart says 2012 and it's 2023, so I think I need to look. One of the other Blackbird design charts that I have has numbers on it, so I think I'm gonna take it from there. But yeah, this has been really easy. I'm like shocked how fast this stitched up, especially I'm gonna bring you closer, but the pumpkin and this bowl, I thought that I was gonna struggle with this because this is basically fill in, but I honestly, all I did was I watched like a few Flosstubes and I went to town just like filling it in, so that was great. I'm really obsessed. It's so pretty. I did hit a snag, so I started the house, but then when I started the house, so I got back Monday, very jet lag, and so I tried to pick it up. I actually did start the house while I was here, and the roof was really pretty. Look at that patchwork, and then the rest of it is just a house. And then I hit a snag. I was like, it's December, I want to do winter stitching, so I haven't touched it, but I really only have a few days left in here, so I'm gonna see how the rest of the month plays out, and if I have some time I will continue working on this. It's been really enjoyable, and so I don't really want to wait until next year. I'm not really a seasonal stitcher. Like, I don't mind working on projects off season, but I do like starting projects within the season, so sometimes that takes precedence. So yeah, we'll see how long this is going to take me to finish. I might see if I can just power through. We'll see though. So you'll see on my next Flosstube whether or not this project makes it in. But yeah, the colors on these are, it's like a combo of classic color. Yeah, there's 2 colors of classic colorworks, a lot of gentle arts, and I did sub some colors with Victoria motto. Like, for example, this one, I ended up using this Farmhouse Roses. I think the called for color is called Woodland Rose or something, or Rose Garden, but I looked at where it was on the chart and it didn't seem like a lot, and so I didn't want to buy any new colors because I have this on stash, so it ended up working out. I thought it looked very similar to the called for. So yeah, that was basically the whip that I did in Japan. Hibiki is sleeping next to me, so if you're hearing like some really weird noises, that's my child. All right, so let's talk about stuff that I bought from Japan, because obviously I bought some stuff. I bought a lot. I was very nervous that I wasn't gonna be able to fill in, like I wasn't gonna be able to bring back everything as usual. But I had 3 allowances for checked-in bags for free, and each bag was I was allowed to bring 70 pounds, so it worked out really well. Okay, so let's talk about some haul. I basically, for this trip, we went to, so the trip was basically, we arrived in Tokyo. We stayed there for a few days. That's basically the time frame that I worked. So we stayed there for a few days, and then we headed down south to Osaka. And that's when we did our day trips to, we did a day trip to Kobe. We went down to Hiroshima, did a day trip to Miyajima. And then once we were done down there, then we headed back to Tokyo to spend our last leg of the trip. So throughout the entire time, I basically did some shopping. So first one, when we were in Osaka, I follow, I think it was Saju that posted it, but I follow Saju on Instagram, and they posted a Christmas, like I think it was like a clip of a Christmas market in Osaka. So I was like, wait, where is this? Is it still happening? And so it turns out there's a Christmas market down in Osaka at the Hankyu Umeda Mall. And so I ended up going. I dragged Jonathan with me. Yes, no problem. But yeah, ended up picking up some stuff. So let's see. So first of all, I found like a small booth that sold some of the Saju stuff. So I didn't buy a lot, because the conversion basically is very similar to the pricing in Europe, maybe like $5 or $10 cheaper, but I just did a large haul from Saju, so I didn't want to pick up a lot of stuff. So first, I bought a bunch of these tins. These are the Ort tins that I have. I ended up purchasing some more because I didn't see this when I was in Paris. I think they were actually out, so I bought all 4. But yeah, these are the Ort jars. So Ort jars. This is the red one. Got the yellow, green, and purple. So I just bought these because I tend to put my orts at the end of my couch, and then it just goes on my dog because I forget to throw them away. So I picked these up for Saju. I was very tempted to get another pair of scissors because they put the wrong label on the scissors, so I actually thought it was like $40 cheaper, and so I was like, oh, I should just go get it because it's like $40 cheaper here. But then she corrected the tag and then gave me, and I was like, oh, it's only $10 cheaper. I think I'm good because I actually got a bunch of stuff from Cohana. So all right, so that was from that one store. I went to this other store that was actually selling the Le Bredouxes Parisienne, which is basically Veronique en Ginger. But again, the pricing was very similar to Europe, so I didn't end up picking any new charts, but I ended up picking up these buttons. So let me show you. They are wooden buttons, but I was thinking of making these into needle minders, and so I picked up like this really cool truck, some Christmas sweaters. It's like a really cute vintage deers, retro Santa, Christmas tree, There's actually another Christmas tree, a green one, some other sweater, a retro snowman, and a teddy bear. So yeah, I picked up these buttons. The conversion was quite good. So a lot of these are like $1 to $2 each. So I picked some up from the market. That one was really fun. I also picked up this tin of cookies. It's Alice. It's really cute. Oh, oops. Dropped my water. Yeah, so it's Alice. It's like a panda Alice, and then when it looks in the mirror, it's a girl. So I bought these. These technically have cookies inside. I don't know if the cookies are good. I honestly bought this for the box because I love these tins. They're so cute. So I bought one, and then I also bought one like this. So she was telling me that this is actually a bracelet, but it's just super cute. It has like dogs in it, and it's like a denim. So I bought these for the tins, so really cool. I am trying to see. I think that's all that I can show you for the Christmas market. Yeah, so that's what I ended up purchasing from there. And then when we went to Miyajima, which is by Hiroshima, there was a Rilakkuma store in there, and they have the cutest things. These are not cross-stitch related, but I wanted to share how cute these things are. Basically, I bought these notepads. Look how cute. It's like a dessert. Like, look how cute this stationery is. Like, look at that. It looks so good. And then I bought some stationery sets. These are like $4, you guys. That's how cheap it is right now. And then I bought these. These are gonna go on our tree this year. So not all of these. I'm gonna give some to my parents, but I basically bought these hanging ornaments. So usually when you go to temples, not like this cartoonish, but usually you can hang like an ornament on the tree for like good luck, like on temples. So I just bought some. Basically this symbolizes Miyajima. This is the famous floating torii gate, the red gate that floats in the water, and they are very famous for their maple cookies. Momoyaki or momyaki, I can't remember. Yeah, it's so cute. So I got a bunch. So I think I'm gonna let my mom pick out which one she wants for her tree. But yeah. Oh, this is a duplicate, so I guess she's getting this one for sure. So that's what I got from Rilakkuma. And then sorry for the crinkle. I did end up going back to that store that had the Veronique bucks. And I picked up a few books, but I bought them for gifts, so I'm not gonna show it. Because I'm sure that you'll see it in other people's videos when they get my gift. Okay, so while I was there though, I was checking out what they have, and they have Cosmo flosses. So they sell Cosmo flosses there. So if you don't know what Cosmo is a another floss brand. They're Japanese. They are very similar to DMC. They actually have like there is a DMC to Cosmo conversion list. The difference is there are a lot more colors for Cosmo versus DMC. So a good example that I saw when I was in store is, you know, DMC 310. There's only one DMC 310, but if you look at Cosmo, I think like I saw like 4 different types, like 4 different color ranges for 310. So that one's pretty cool. So I ended up picking up a bunch of Cosmo flosses. They are so beautiful. I wanted to try them. So one of the reasons why I really wanted to try Cosmo is when I was looking at the colors, they actually look very shiny. Like they have more sheen than DMC. They're also like super soft. So these are examples of Cosmo flosses. So I bought a lot. So these are not random colors. I ended up kitting up 3 projects. So I ended up kitting up North Pole. Okay, I ended up kitting up 4 projects. So I ended up kitting up North Pole by Kathy Barrick, because those are NPIs, and I wanted not that I don't want, but it's a little hard for me to swallow spending that much on NPIs right now, and so I was gonna just do a DMC conversion, but I figured might as well try it in Cosmo, so I ended up doing that. I also have Gerald from Kathy Barrick, so I ended up also getting the Cosmo conversion for those. And then I also bought the Quakers from Lila Studios. So I bought the colors for Autumn Quaker. I actually haven't bought the pattern yet for Autumn Quaker, or Autumn is a Joy. I wanted the PDF versus the paper, so I'm waiting for Lila to put that up in her Etsy shop so I can purchase it. But I also wanted to kit up Summer Quaker. I have seen I've seen a lot of progress from Samantha from Hugo Stitcher and a lot of the people that have joined her SAL, and so I actually want to join in, but I wanted to use Cosmo flosses, so I ended up purchasing these. They were actually, I don't think they're bad pricing for what it is. I think it was actually I can't remember how much it cost, but it wasn't bad. Definitely not like an overdone floss, but yeah, like I said, look how shiny these colors are. They're shiny. I'm excited. Like, I wanted to point out, look, what you're seeing on camera is true to life. Like, that's how shiny it is. And then I saw they have variegated flosses, so I ended up picking up a stack. Now these are random. I literally just went ahead and picked some up, but they are just amazing. So I picked up a few random ones. They're just for fun, but I picked up these. They all have like variegation, so I thought it would be fun to have. Look at these green. So, oh, look at these. Oh, it's so pretty. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to try these. I will let you know when I start those projects and let you know how it feels working with Cosmos. I've heard good things about it. I know Abby from Top Knot Stitcher sells these in her shop. So hopefully I end up liking these flosses. And yeah, I will definitely let you know how it is. So those are the Cosmos. And I ended up, before I get into the good stuff, I also ended up picking up the tulip needles. Tulip is from Hiroshima, depending on how you want to say it. But I ended up picking up a few because in Japan these cost about $4 only. So I ended up picking up 4, size 24 and 25. So really good deal, really excited. The yen is really weak right now against the US dollar, so basically everything that I bought felt like I got a really good discount. All right, let's talk about Cohana. That was basically the highlight of my trip this year in terms of like cross stitch stuff. So Cohana was magical. It has a lot of sewing tools. First of all, I went there by myself because Jonathan wanted to go try on some of his jeans, and so he knows I probably wouldn't want to go, and so we ended up splitting up and just meeting each other later. So I went ahead and ventured out to go and find the Cohana store. I'm not the best in directions, but Google Maps was really helpful. Thankfully, I didn't get lost too much. And then I made it to Cohana and it was like magical. It's a very small store. It's not a huge store. It was very neat and tidy. So I actually went twice. So first I went during my first part of my trip to Tokyo because I wanted to see what they have, and that way I can figure out which one I wanted. I also wanted to see like what they actually have in store, because they do have a website, but some stuff it says are sold out. But then when I went to the store, they actually have it. So I wanted to see what is available. I also picked up a bunch of stuff for some people, and so I wanted them to know like what is available for them if they want me to go grab them. So overall I want bananas because it's me. Okay, so really excited. I ended up purchasing a bunch of good stuff. So first of all, look how cute this is. I picked up a measuring tape. This is a measuring tape. Look how pretty. Like the craftsmanship is amazing, and then you just like pull the measuring tape, and then there is like something in here that you press and it will retract back. So super cool. So I got this, really pretty. And then Cohana is known for their scissors, so I ended up picking up one. I bought tiny snips is what you call them. But I bought one, so I bought a bunch of different ones. So first of all, I bought the one that comes in a pouch. So here it is. It comes in a pouch. You guys want to see how small it is? Actually fell out of its little case, but check out how small these scissors are. They are tiny. They're so small. Yellow is my favorite color, so I had to get one. This is more like a marigold color, but I absolutely love it. So the snips, these tiny snips in store, cost about $10. If you buy the pouch, it's about $27, so you do pay an extra $10 for the pouch. Personally, I don't really think this is needed, but yeah, it's not really needed. Sorry, my dad is texting me. Be right back. Oh, sorry, my dad was asking me about Netflix. Okay, yeah, so I don't really think that this is necessary. So if you're ever on the fence, if you want to, you know, if you're debating if you feel like you need the pouch, I think this is good. So yeah, these are tiny snips. This has been really good. This is basically how small the blades are. It's actually very good at cutting. So yeah, I really like it. Super exciting. I ended up picking this up in a bunch of other colors. Basically almost all the colors. So I'm super excited to show you. I ended up picking it in 3 other colors. I'm gonna open it now. So you're gonna hear crinkling. But I got this in blue, the blue tassel. Teal. It's so pretty. Teal. And pink. So all of these are actually the same. The only difference are the tassels. So I didn't pick up the yellow, but then I was looking at the yellow later because I was like, I thought it is more gold than yellow. And then I picked up a yellow for someone and I was staring at it and I was like, why does it look a little bit different? Of course I noticed this after I already left, but I realized like when you buy the pouch, the ones on the pouch, like at least for the yellow one, this one is a different. See how like the handle is brown and this is more beigey ivory. So yeah, that's the difference. And then the ones that just comes in here is more yellow, like pastel yellow, whereas this one is a marigold. So kind of a little bummed that I didn't pick it up, but I think it's okay. Let me fix this real quick. Okay, whatever. So yeah, I got that. And then what else did I get? I bought a seam ripper. It's such good craftsmanship. Look at the yellow tassel. But yeah, really pretty. So I got a seam ripper. And what else? I also got, trying to find the one that I opened. So I ended up buying these. This is a needle minder polisher. So this is like a needle minder. But this is more like ones that, this is magnetic. So technically you can pick up like, actually no, not this one. But you can basically pick up like your needle. Like you can, like if you drop a needle, you literally will just do this and it should pick it up. You can also rest your needle at the top. It is magnetic at the top. And then it has a hole. So you can actually sharpen your needle, which is cool. So I bought a yellow one. And I also picked up a blue one. So yeah. What else? So Cohana is really good. So right now, because I went around Christmas season, they ended up like, they do gift wrap. So she actually ended up gift wrapping this, but this is actually just for me. But look how beautiful the wrapping is. The lady was so good. She gift wrapped everything for me. So I had gift wrapped like gifts and stuff to people, and so she gift wrapped it individually for me. I was in that store for like 2 hours. But yeah, it's beautiful. So I ended up getting some pins. So as I mentioned, yellow is my favorite. So I bought these pins, counting pins basically. They're so pretty. So I ended up buying these. These are all handcrafted. So everything that I showed you, they are all made in Japan, handcrafted in Japan. And then I bought a pair of scissors. Look how beautiful the box is. So pretty. I'm gonna remove this. Let's see how you open this up. Oh, oh, that's what it looks like. Ooh, it's like, wow, look at that. Wow, it has a really nice weight. So this is the pair of scissors that I bought. This is the dark red. And this one costed about $60 USD. So to compare, the Saju scissors are 105 euros. So I think that's about 115 US dollars. So this is half price. So it comes in a leather case. It's really snug in there. Ooh, okay. So it's very sharp. It says Cohana. Ooh, it's very smooth. So I'm really excited to pick up a pair. Kind of wish I bought the other one as well. So they also have a dark red, but I wanted this one. They also have really large scissors, like more for like fabric, but I didn't think I needed it. Of course, I have a little bit of, it's not buyer's remorse because I didn't buy it, but FOMO. I have a little bit of FOMO for not purchasing it, but I think it's okay. This is basically what I'm gonna end up using a lot more anyway. So then I splurged and bought myself my Christmas gift. So I bought this beautiful sewing kit from Cohana. She was actually very sweet. So when I went my first time, I saw how big this is. So I asked her, do you have a lot? Because I will be back in December. And she told me like, oh yeah, I have 2. So I was like, oh, you only have 2. Should I go buy it now? And the lady was like, oh, it's okay. I will put it aside for you. And so she put it aside for me. So when I came back in December, first of all, she recognized me and she was like, she was so cute. She was so excited to see me. And then when I was checking out, I asked her like, oh, do you still have the box? And then she was like, what box? And then I was like, oh, remember I asked you to hold like a kit for me? And she was like, oh yeah. So she went in the box and gave this to me. This is so pretty. I don't even want to open it. Look how beautiful the packaging is. Beautiful. Technically you can give this as a gift. This is a gift for myself, so there's nothing in here, but if you ever give this as a gift, you can write a note in here. But this is the packaging. It's beautiful, so pretty. All right, we're gonna open it together. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't want to open it, but I also want to show you what it looks like. All right, let's open it together. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, I waited for this video, you guys, so I've been itching. Oh, look at it. So this is what the box looks like. Oh, the craftsmanship. I'm so happy it survived in my luggage. Okay, so beautiful. All right, let's take a look. It smells like the store too. All right, let's open it up. Y'all want to see? This is what I ended up grabbing. So this is a sewing kit. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna take off or if I could, okay, looks like this. I'm gonna take it off real quick so you can see what it looks like. So I guess let me just tell you. So this is what it is. It's a box. So when you open it, it has all the goodies. Oh, so pretty. But this top, it actually has a hoop. So let's take it out. So you pop it out and it's a hoop. So you pop back the hoop. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't want to damage the wood. I'm a little nervous popping this back in. You just loosen it up a little so it doesn't damage it. But oh, look how beautiful the craftsmanship. Yeah, so I saw this in store and I was like, oh, I must have this. So this is what it looks like. So let's open it up. You can see the inside. So this is really pretty. So this is going to be my my table kit. So currently I do have a box. You might have seen this before, but this is my box right now. It has a lot of my gadgets. So here's my saju. But I basically want to make this my travel box when I travel and use this at home. So this is why I bought it. It is beautiful. It has a divider. And let's see what it comes with. So it looks like it comes with the measuring tape as well. So I don't need two. So I'm gonna give one of them to my mom probably, or maybe my sister if she uses the tape. I can't tell, but maybe he just woke up from his nap. All right, so first of all, it comes with this really cute pin cushion. It's so cute, where the counting pins will go. Like I said, the measuring tape and these snips. So this is actually have been sold out online, but wow, look at that craftsmanship. I've also seen videos on how they put these together, so it's amazing. Wow, when it comes in the leather case, it looks amazing. Let's see, I'm trying to take out this wood. Okay, so it looks like comes with these. Trying to open this up. Sorry, I really wanted to wait for you guys to unbox this. We can unbox this together, but these look like little floss holders. It comes with some thread. It's beautiful. It's a black and then white. And then, ooh, this is a needle threader. A pink one. Braided. And then it comes with a push pin, like counting pins, which will go really good with this, along with the ones that I purchased. And then it comes with this thing. It says it's a needle set. So let's open this up. It's a slight to medium weight, so I don't sew, but I am hoping to get a sewing machine. So this is what it looks like. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, it comes with a lot of needles. Yeah, these are sewing and embroidery needles. So I might put those aside and replace these with needles I actually use, like the, you know, cross stitch needles. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, so it's what the bottom looks like. Let's put them all together. This is so pretty. I'm very excited. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm basically gonna fill this in with all my stuff, and it's gonna sit with my table. So really pretty. It's so beautiful. This also has a different color. There's a blue one if you're interested, but I ended up getting the pink one. But yeah, there's also like a really beautiful blue one that looks exactly like this. This is also the larger size. They do sell a smaller size. So go check out Cohana. If you're interested in any of these, they do ship to the US. Shipping is about $30 minimum, which is not too bad considering where it's coming from. But what I would suggest is go, if you really want some Cohanas, go at it with a bunch of friends so you can split the cost of shipping. So yeah, beautiful. So yeah, that is it for my haul in Japan. I hope you all really enjoyed that. I'm so excited to basically use all of these products. I love Cohana. I also really enjoyed the customer service. That was amazing. Really great Japanese service. I really appreciated everything. She was also super nice. She told me she used to live in San Francisco for a few years, and so that was a great connection. So thank you so much, Cohana. Thank you so much for making my experience really amazing. I can't wait to go back in the future. So yeah, now let's go on and talk about other stuff. So yeah, I haven't really done a lot, so because I've been traveling a lot, but let me just show you some of the whips that I worked on since my last video. So Apple Farm, I ended up making a lot of progress. I haven't touched this since I got back, but I wanted to show you how far I have gotten. So since the last one, I basically finished this side, but I ended up moving the hoop and having the rest of this at the top. So that one has gotten really good progress. I'm probably not gonna touch this for the rest of the year, but it came by really fast. This is stitched on 28 count, I want to say vanilla latte from Bee Stitch Me. It's a Lugana. I really liked it. This is a combination of a DMC conversion plus Victoria Motto flosses. Like I said before though, don't be like me. I was a newbie when I did this, but I didn't take into account that it was 28. And so when I did the 28 count, I didn't realize how much floss it would eat up. So yeah, but it's okay. So I ended up using DMC for a few of them so it doesn't eat up as much. Okay, so that's Apple Farm, and then I ended up for Sarah's birthday, Memphis Sarah E, it was her birthday yesterday. Happy birthday again, Sarah. She did, or is still doing, a sal for her birthday, so feel free to join. It's hashtag so fancy b-day sal, and it's basically stitch whatever is fancy for you. So it doesn't have to be, it's not like whatever your definition of fancy is. So I ended up pulling Christmas Elegance by Mirabilia. I actually started this last year for her birthday. So she started a hashtag last year and I ended up joining it. And so I figured I'm gonna make this a tradition of picking up Christmas Elegance every time it's her birthday and working on it until it is completely finished. So this is the progress that I made. I didn't really make too much progress because I've been extremely tired. So I think I only put like 200 stitches in. Like I filled in some of the greens. So I'm okay with that though, honestly. I'm okay with like having a lot of whips and just finishing them over the years because it's actually, I have a lot of stuff, so it's nice to like start it. So really excited to slowly see this come to life. It's beautiful. This is on 32 count winter. No, it's Whimsical by Bee Stitch Me. This was, I believe, like a fabric of the month from 2 years ago. So it's really beautiful. It sits in this really pretty nutcracker bag from Little Boat 88 from Etsy. So that is that. I then have a bunch of new starts since I got back from Japan. I'm in the mood for some Christmas stitching. I'm usually not a seasonal stitcher, like I said, but just a mood, you know, it's just making me like really want to start winter stitching. So I'm gonna, you know, have like a lot of my focus projects for this month is going to be winter stitching. So my first new start of the month sits in this beautiful project bag of Christmas cookies. This actually is a project bag that I purchased from Jordan at Stitch West. Jordan Tattooed Stitcher. She does make project bags. You guys should check it out. Look how cute. Beautiful. And look at the coordinating charms. So in this bag is my first new start of the month. Okay, stop. You're sit. Not with me. Okay, all right. Okay, it's all right. All right, come here. Sorry, he wants to sit with me. Okay, I know. All right, anyway, so my start, how anticlimactic. So this one I've been really excited to start. It is one of my favorite designers. Start is Going to Grandma's by Praiseworthy Stitches. I am doing this as a stitch along with my table 4 mates from Queen City. So I'm doing this with Jordan, Tattooed Stitcher, Sarah, Memphis Sarah E, Amber, Rogue Mama Stitcher, Denise from Black Ribbon Stitch Studio, and Lisa, Cross by Floss. So I'm really excited to start on that. Trying to pull. This is my start for this project. I started on the edge of the border. So this is on 40 count Agua Fresca by Grace Notes Fabric. I really enjoyed it. I started on the top, which is actually, the border is a kind of like a specialty. It's a cross, like a full cross, but it's over 4. So it's quite big. And it is a mix of juniper weeks dye works plus a blending filament. So really cool. And then here's the trees, and then I think that's like a, it's supposed to be like a reindeer, and there's supposed to be like a sleigh over here. So yeah, that is my new start with my table mates. Really excited. Praiseworthy is one of my favorite designers. I absolutely love them. I have a handful of projects from them and have been slowly collecting their Halloween haunted mansions that they've released over the past few years. I absolutely love them, and they're really fun to stitch. So I also wanted to show off that I transferred the flosses in these super duper cute floss tags. This floss ring, first of all, they're all from Sweet Autumn Stitch from Etsy. But look at the floss ring. It's a gingerbread man. This is what it looks like, actually. Gingerbread man. Look how cute. And then I bought these floss tags. These are basically a gingerbread man sitting in a hot cocoa. And a hot cocoa. This is really pretty. So I transferred all of the flosses in here just to make it funner. You don't really need to do that, but I just do. So it's really pretty. So yeah, that is my start for going to grandma's. It comes with, I don't have the beads because I'm just gonna use whatever I have in stash, but these are the colors that you need for the cry neck. You need a green, red, and this white marshmallow blending filament. Although my marshmallow is a number 4, not a blending filament. I'm pretty sure it's fine though. So that is my start. And then yesterday I have another start. I haven't posted it yet, but I ended up starting this series. I've been wanting to start this for a very long time, but it is the Pansy Patch Quilts Peppermint Lane series. So if you guys don't know, I am a sucker for houses, and when I saw this, I was like, yes, I need to start these. So I have started them. So the first one that I'm starting is this one called Peppermint House. So that is my start. This is my progress so far. It is so pretty. So this is the start of that one. This came from the border, so you can actually download the border from Pansy Patch's blog site. She has the PDF download for free for the border if you want to stitch the entire house in one fabric, which is what I'm doing. So this is 40 count. 40 count. It's a fat half. It's huge. I got this from Queen City as well. This is from Grace Notes Fabric. The fabric, I don't have the tag. I believe it is called Swiss Mocha is the color. 40 count. It is beautiful. So I am super excited. And again, I transferred the floss tags. I transferred the floss to floss tags. This one is from Team Egner on Etsy. These are pretty. They're like vintage cards. They are just so pretty. Look how cute. So yeah, absolutely love them. So yeah, it's not too many colors actually. I think there's only 13 colors for this series. So really pretty. It's gonna look beautiful against that. So yeah, so those are my 2 new starts. I have two more starts for this weekend. I don't have one of them with me because I still need to kit it up, or I already have them kitted up. I just need to pull them from my stash. So One of them is Christmas Tiny Town from Heart and Hand. I'm gonna do a start on that. I just need to figure out what fabric to choose. And then the next start that I'd like to do is Christmas Parade from Cottage Garden Samplings. It is really pretty. It's really cute. So this is what the pattern looks like. Santa parading. I am thinking of stitching this on this beautiful blue fabric called Oxygen from Atomic Ranch. It's a 36 count, just so it's like really happy. And then you can't really see it, but I ended up getting the silk conversion from Vicki Clayton because I have been hearing nothing but good news on her silks. And so yeah, these are some of the colors. Look how beautiful and vibrant. And I think it would look really good with this fabric. There's a bunch more, but yeah, I'm gonna start on that probably later today. I need to put up my Christmas tree, so really excited. So yeah, those are my new starts and plant start. All right, so before I go, I just want to share some haul that I have picked up since the last video. So starting off, first of all, I got some Stitchy Kindness. I received a very generous Christmas gift from Amber, Rogue Mama Stitcher. She really surprised me. Like I got like a huge box. It was huge, so thank you so much, Amber. It was really sweet. So I'm gonna share with you some of the things that she gave me. So she got me this really cute notepad with oh, that's actually a dog and a tomato. It's super cute. Totally me. I got this really cute needle minder. There is actually another needle minder, but it's sitting up on my stand of needle minder, so I'm not gonna grab it. But it was really cute. It's a bird, a Christmas. It's a bird with a scarf. It's really cute. And then she got me like a mug. The mug is outside, so can't show that. But she got me, like, she went all out. Like, look how many patterns she got me. It felt like a never-ending box. It was like amazing. Like it kept coming. So thank you so much, Amber. So I got a bunch of Kore Batikori patterns. So this is Halloween and cross stitch. Flax Farm, which is really cool because, as you know, I'm working on Apple Farm, which is actually also from Kore Batikori. So here's Flax Farm, Sunflower Farm, Christmas Farm, and Shabby Autumn Calendar. So, and then she also sent me this really beautiful pattern from Le Brodeuse Parisienne. This one is very similar to the one I bought in Paris, which is sitting in a box. It's a garden, which is really pretty, and it comes in this box. So thank you so much, Amber. That was really, really generous of you. I'm so excited to stitch these, especially the Parisian one. It's gonna go really well with the other one that I got. So thank you so much. I am sending off my Christmas gifts early next week, now that I have some energy to actually put them together. So yeah, what else? I went Black Friday shopping for cross stitch stuff. So not just Black Friday shopping, I just went shopping. So what else can I share with you? So you saw the Vicky Clayton silk pack for Christmas parade. I also picked one up for Birds of a Feather from Blackbird Designs. It is so pretty. This is going to be my Stitch West start in April, so I'm really excited. I saw this stitched up from Lauren, New Hampshire Stitcher, and using the Vicky Clayton silk pack, and it looked amazing, and so I'm obsessed and I'm copying it. So really excited to start that. So you saw some of the floss rings that I got, so I wanted to show you the other ones that I picked up. So I picked up a floss ring. This is fall themed. It's like a house. That's from Sweet Autumn Stitch, and I picked up like this pick of the patch floss cards, and this one that says like thankful for something. But yeah, it's a very cute, it's a pretty house. So I got that, and then for Team Egner, I picked up this like pack of floss cards. Basically these are like different like treats, like holiday treats. That's pretty. Those one came with floss ring, so that was the floss ring for that. Oh, it fell. This one's a Halloween one. It has like a skeleton, so vintage cards. It's pretty. Another one, and sleigh rides. So those are so cute. Yeah, I'm really into floss rings right now, and floss tags. They're really pretty. What else? Oh, while I was in Japan, I forgot to share this, but I picked up a new planner for the year. I don't really like the Book of Days because it's too big for me, but I ended up picking up this thing. It's really good. It's perfect size for me. So basically, this is how I've been keeping track of my stitching. So this is what December looks like so far. So just really pretty. It goes all the way to 2024, and then it also has a daily page for 2024, so I can pull up more information. Okay, what else did I get? I signed up for the house series from Cottage Garden Samplings. So this is Santa House. This is the very first house. I picked it up from Abby, Top Knot Stitcher. So I'm super excited to collect these and stitch all of them in the future. I just have to find the perfect fabric. So beautiful. I got my Floss Frenzy pack for November, still in the letter C, week's dye work. So for November, it came with chickpea, chrysanthemum, cinnabar, cinnamon twist, citronella, and clockwork. So actually really beautiful fall colors. I wanted to build up my floss stash, so I did pick up some colors from Stitchy Stuff Co. It is so pretty. Look at all of these. Pretty. Ooh, beautiful. What else? So this is like a combination, but 123 Stitch had a Black Friday sale, so I did pick up some fabrics because they were about 40% off, so that was a really good deal. I picked up a fat quarter wheat from Fiber on a Whim. This is a 40 count. I'm trying to build out my 36 and 40 count neutrals because this is what I'm lacking. So I went ahead and picked all of these up. This is 36 count Picture This Plus Earthen. I really love this after seeing this fabric from Jordan. So I went ahead and picked one up. This is Gingerbread 36 count. A lot of these are Picture This Plus. That was basically what was like mostly 40% off. So it was a really good deal. This is Highland 36 count. 36 count Mirage. This color is popular for Praiseworthy. A 40 count color Barnyard or Barnwood, 40 count Barnwood. A 40 count of Doubloon. This is really pretty. And a 40 count Heritage. Yeah, so that's my 1, 2, 3 haul. Oh, I missed this. Okay, I was like, it felt really light when I talked about the Osaka marketplace. Forgot, I also actually picked up fabrics in that haul. It was really cheap, but these are ornament size. I've never heard of this brand. It's Italian, Graziano, but I picked these up. They're ornament sizes, and they're like $4. So I picked one up. So this is like a really cute yellow. This is 28 count. Same with this 28 count. Oh, thought it would be really cute to put some ornaments in there. These are 18 counts, but look how cool. So yeah, and then I picked up these two fabrics from Zweigart. They're 28 and 32 count, but this came out to be $10 only, and it's a fat quarter, so that one's really good. So I picked it up, even though it's available here, because it's much cheaper. So there's the blue polka dot and the green one. Okay, so what I wanted to actually show you are my fabric haul from XJU Designs. So I have been hearing nothing but good things about XJU Designs, and so I went and picked up some fabrics. Their like packaging is very similar to Barbarol Creations, who is also in Hungary, but this is a 36 count marbled bunny. This is 36 count autumn gold. It's beautiful. This is, did I mostly get 36? This is morning coffee. I absolutely love this one. This is seashell. Again, 36. I think I probably got all 36. Yeah, this is latte. Grandpa sleeve. I've been wanting this fabric. It is so cool. Milk chocolate. Let's compare this with, this is the difference between milk chocolate. This is milk chocolate and this is latte. So one's warmer than the other. And then lastly, this is Old Sheep. Really beautiful fabrics. I'm very excited to stitch on these. I have a lot of plans for 2024 stitching, so I'm really excited. And then lastly, I picked up a bunch of patterns during Black Friday because there's a bunch of sales from like Pumpkin Creek Primitives, what else? Top Knot Stitcher, Thread the Needle Society, the one that used to be called Stacy's Needle. But yeah, so I picked these up. I can't remember which ones are which, but I actually picked up a bunch of patterns, but I'm just gonna show you the ones that are for winter. So I picked up Christmas Mini Moon by Plum Street Sampler. I picked up, oh, and I also picked up some stuff from Fat Quarter because it was 15% off, but I picked up All Dolled Up. Like I said, I'm into houses. I picked up a collection. This is the Farmhouse Christmas collection. There's like, I think 9 of them, so really pretty. I got Up on the Housetop by Teresa Kogut. It's so cute. Finally picked up Welcome to the North Pole by Primrose Cottage. I'm really excited to start this one. Oh, I might start it this year. It's so pretty. I picked up Winter Comes by Heartstrings Samplery. Abby had a really good sale. Christmas Rose by Blackbird Design. And I mentioned this earlier, but I picked up this one, North Pole by Kathy Barrick. So, and I had to skid it up with the Cosmo floss, so I'm really excited. It also says in here in the back that the model was stitched for 1 week, so I guess it's completely doable to do this in 1 week, so really excited. And lastly, for my last haul, this is another splurge, but I have been watching Liz from Hello from Liz Matthews, and she just totally got into dimensions, and I'm really proud to be the one who sent her down the rabbit hole. But she ended up picking up one of my unicorn kits from Dimensions, and that pretty much just sealed the deal for me. This is my last unicorn kit from Dimensions. I have stopped collecting because I have everything I want in stash, except for this one. This was the last one, so I ended up picking it up myself after seeing this on Liz. But basically, this is Christmas Cove from the Gold Dimensions collection Christmas kit. It is so beautiful. I'm so excited to stitch this. This is what the back looks like. I think I got like, I want to say that I probably got a reprint compared to the one that Liz got, because the one that Liz got came in like a shopping bag. So if that one is like the super old Dimensions, I have some of those in my collections, but this one looks like this is the American version, so this isn't like as new, but because you do still have to sort it out yourself, but this came in a different packaging, so I think mine is a bit newer. It comes in like a light blue fabric. It looks like it's 16 count based on how big the holes are, but I'm super excited. This is the very last unicorn kit. I actually got it for a pretty decent price. It's not as much as what it usually is in eBay. On eBay, I did get it on eBay, but most eBay pricing is about $200 plus. I definitely did not pay $200, but it is still quite expensive. But I'm really excited. I can't wait. So yeah, that is it for my video. I hope you all have a great rest of the weekend. I hope you're all having a great holiday season. I will be back by the end of the month for my year-end whip parade, where I will be talking to you about everything for the year. I'm gonna show everything that I finished for the year. It's usually my year in review. So I go over like everything that I finished for the year on my whips, and just taking a look back at everything that happened for, you know, this last year. So I'm really excited to share that video. I am probably also gonna do another one where I do like an updated winter Christmas chart parade. I did do that a few years ago with kits, so I think I might do that with charts because I've accumulated quite a bit. So yeah, those are just some plans that I have. Lastly, I received a lot of new subscribers over the last month. So I'd just like to thank all of you for joining me in this journey of cross stitch. I've definitely changed a lot over the last year. So thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. Thank you for being part of my community. Thank you for reaching out, leaving comments, liking my videos and posts on Instagram, and chatting with me. I read every single comment, and I do try to engage with you if you ever message me on Instagram. So feel free to always drop me a note. And thank you all for those that have mentioned me in their videos. I do watch every single one that I've been tagged, as much as I can anyway. And so I really appreciate it. Quick shout out for the ones that I have recently watched. So Andrew from the Runner Stitcher have created his very first Flosstube, so go ahead and watch Andrew. Who else? I have been watching a lot of Talking Dog Stitcher, Blushing Pink Stitches, you know, my usual Jordan, Amber, Sarah. I don't want to drop too many names, but I have been very much enjoying Lauren from New Hampshire Stitcher. So I've really enjoyed all of her projects. It's very easy to get enabled by her. So yeah, that was really great. And everyone else, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I can't wait to see you guys again in a few weeks. Thank you all so much, and hope you all have a great day. Bye.